Now, let's replace the list view with the list view builder. Then, in the item builder property, we are going to write build context and int index. The index variable stores the index position of the list or a map. The next thing I want to write is return blog post now. Then, in the title property, I'm gonna call the title list, which we created earlier, and as its index, I am going to pass the index variable. Let's do the same with the body property. It's all great, but how are we going to figure out the length of the loop? Well, there is a very interesting property in the list view builder that's called item count that we can use. Here, I'm going to write title.length to get the length of the list. And now, let's run it. So, as you can see, 2 blog post widgets have appeared with the values of the title and the body. But let me explain what's happening here in more detail. So the list view builder is running the item builder function in a loop, which means that it's calling the blog post widget till it reaches the end of the length of the list. Moreover, each time the values of title and body in the index position are passed to the blog post returns the article UI. It's pretty easy, right? Now, instead of the dummy lists which we used earlier, let's get the data from Firestore with the help of a stream builder. Let's comment out the lines which we will not be needing. And let's go ahead and wrap the list view builder with stream builder. Then in the angle brackets, I need to specify which type of object will be used here. I'm gonna write query snapshot, which is the object that we are going to receive from Firestore. The stream builder needs a stream to which it's going to be subscribed. And as you remember, in the stream article function that we wrote earlier, we had a stream of data called snapshot. Now, what we're going to do with it is put it in the stream property. So let's just copy it and paste it over here. Alright, the next thing we need to do is to check if the snapshot is empty or not. So we have to write if snapshot has data, and if it's true, we're gonna return the list view builder. But if the snapshot doesn't have any data, then we are going to display the circular progress indicator. That is a loading symbol. And for the positioning, we put it in the center widget. The reason why we're using the progress indicator is because it's gonna take some time to load the blog, and till then, the user needs to see a loading widget. This will ensure the user that the blog is loading and something is there to read. I'm gonna type snapshot data docs length in the item count now. We've got an error, so let's just right-click on the error, click on Show Context Actions, and choose the second option, that is Add a Null Check. In the item builder, we are going to create a document snapshot type variable called document snapshot, and inside it, we are going to write snapshot data docs followed by the index.